All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Greenbox Gaming. Plays Delta Green, Puppet Shows and Shadow Plays. Thank you for joining us live. And Wills, I'm sorry you have to jet off. I think you're gonna like this.
No,
I'm not.
no,
Cancel it.
How could you?
Just Why do you where else would you rather be?
Where else would you rather be? But yeah, so we are continuing on Puppet Shows and Shadow Plays. Before that, I did have an upfront banter type question for you guys to explore.
I hate these.
Explore the.
Sorry. I'm kidding. I love them. It just made Joe so sad.
I want to connect with you guys, and I don't know how to talk to you unless we're doing a podcast. So this is the only way.
Guys, we're falling apart.
Like on the Reddit, Greenbox Gaming breaking up? Question mark.
One more fucking bat question. I swear to God.
Anonymous user 123 Thorpe.
Yeah. But I did have a question for you guys about what is your favorite. So I was recently, I love the Fallout franchise. I've loved it since Fallout 1. But then I was then playing like the Project Zomboid, which is a great game. The four of us have played a little bit of it together, just enough to see what a fucking psycho Brad is.
I forgot about that.
yeah, you did. But I was gonna ask you guys, what's your favorite go-to or theme of setting? Like that post-apocalyptic horror, but then you got like nuclear horror, you got zombie apocalypse. You've got I guess Legend is kind of zombie apocalypse in some ways. You've got like what is your favorite kind of like setting trope to go to that you'll consume content made in that setting basically no matter what? Like, do you like a good high fantasy combined with sci-fi? Like almost like Dune, which is kind of sci-fi but kind of not. What's your go-to that you're going to consume that media no matter
across the board, whether it's a game, movie, or what?
Yeah, what's your go-to?
Space.
Fantasy.
Space.
Just
the Final
space.
Frontier.
Give me
That's
space.
what they say. You want some space. There were better ways for you to have this conversation with us, John, than right now, right here. But you like anything space-based?
Oh yeah, like The Expanse, Foundation. Like some of them are good and bad, but regardless of how good or bad they are, I think I just sit there because I'm drawn to it, fascinated.
You
and
like
it reminds
more
me
of
all
the...
of it is like Firefly, like more Firefly.
Oh man, Firefly.
I'm just chasing Firefly.
That's what we're chasing. We're all just chasing
I was about to
Firefly.
say, so you like the more grounded sci-fi, but if you like Firefly, that's pretty futuristic magic sci-fi.
No. And The Expanse was.
I heard
great.
about the reboot, right?
No.
What?
Oh, right.
Yep.
I
They're
immediately
coming out with an animated Firefly show.
Wow.
I immediately saw Jean's...
I can't believe you haven't heard about that.
I saw the light from Jean's monitor change very suddenly as he began to look it up. I saw the flash on his face.
Smoke coming from his keyboard.
It's gonna be an anime.
Yep, it's got all the original cast.
Whoa.
Joss Whedon is not directing, but he gave it his blessing.
Huh.
They're just looking for a streaming home.
Okay.
Look it up.
It's
got potential.
Wait for someone else to watch it.
As is tradition.
And tell me what I like.
Yes. Tell me. Okay, so Jean's go-to is: do you like when it for games, Jean? Do you like a Dead Space, or do you like like an Eve Online? Do you like?
That's too much.
That's too much.
I
Okay.
see the dichotomy, but basically in games it's mostly around flying around in space. That's my jam. Dead Space was a bit of an outlier, and shat my pants multiple times.
God, what is the
Space
game?
was scary.
What is the one? It's it's been around in development for many years now. That's like
Star Citizen.
like Star Citizen kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That looks sick if it was actually.
I don't think it's ever gonna come out.
Yeah.
Just a tech demo.
Yeah. What's your go-to, Brad?
Kind of all over the place. I guess I lean more just like fantasy, grim dark type stuff in general. Not necessarily grim dark, but fantasy in general. High fantasy, like elves, shit like that, dragons.
Okay.
But
But you
I'm
like
kinda
it with
all
some
over the place.
edge. You like some edge to your high fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, Skyrim's probably my most played game of all time, so I guess that's why. And I almost exclusively only read fantasy books that are in that kind of realm.
Right.
But
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
but I mean, lately I've been playing the Resident Evil 2 remake that came out 5 years ago, and that's like just sick.
Right.
And I also have a shit ton of hours in Elite Dangerous Online, which is basically you're just a space trucker.
Oh yeah, Elite
Going more-
Dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
So fantasy is your first love, but you do branch out. Yeah, Dace, what's your go-to? You like a good like political thriller naturally, like lots of talk of trade embargoes and.
Really a sucker for anything horse-based. Secretariat, Seabiscuit, Equus, My Little Pony. They don't even, it's not requisite that they have to be little or even mine. Like, I'm not a possessive kind of guy. I just like the ponies, you know?
There was
Black
a Steam
Beauty.
sale recently, 2 weeks back, that was just horses. Everything horses.
Are you serious?
I actually got you some stuff. Yeah, I got you some horse-based stuff.
I got you some stuff for
remember.
your
Yummy,
birthday.
yummy.
I got you some horses.
Oh my god, that is.
So you were the horse girl in high school.
The problem is, Dace, is that I thought when you first said it, I thought you said anything in the horror space, which is also a whole side of
Hobby.
of genre,
That-
I guess.
That is contained within the horse space. There is a horse space within the horse space,
cannot.
but all horse spaces are not horse-based.
Right, it's a Venn diagram. It's a Venn diagram.
Very
There is
smart.
overlap, but there is some separation as well. What about? Well, okay. So, do you have an actual answer?
No,
by
I
the
want
way,
to
the
learn. I want to
question?
hear more about that.
Well, let me pull out my whiteboard.
No. We don't need to see that.
It's like a poorly drawn horse stick figures on.
No, but it's the.
Or as I like to call it, my gelding board.
Whoa.
All right, let's move on now.
No, just
That's
imagine
all
he pulls
hard
out the
enough.
whiteboard, but it's the thing where the horse is drawn really well on one side to really
Oh,
poorly.
yeah.
He's like, so this is the spectrum.
Is a gelding a white horse? Did I fuck that up?
God damn it.
Oh, no, that's just a castrated horse. That
Wow.
doesn't work at all. Let me pull up my castrated board.
So do you have an answer, or do you want to stick with the horse stuff?
You heard what I said.
Okay, all right. Write it down, everyone, on the Greenbox Gaming Wiki, if there ever becomes one.
Any horse suggestions? We're open.
Right.
We're open.
Well, we,
Dace needs
as
his
a
fix.
collectively, are not. Dace is. So,
And Joe, what is Joe?
Yeah. What is your
No.
what is Joe?
into?
You want to skip this question? Dace, Dace is like, I don't know. I don't care.
He likes post-apocalyptic Fallout.
Yeah, we've heard this story before. Basically, anything where you can organ farm a bunch of settlers in some kind of close proximity, and
Right.
their lives depend on their cannibalism / vampirism. You're in.
He likes the two polar opposites: either the beginning of a civilization
Or
that's
the
complete
end.
shit, or the end that's also complete shit.
you got me. You got me. Like I
Nailed
either want to be like trying to get clean water or fighting off raiders. Like it's it's one or the other. But Aramis had said I was gonna recommend Weird West to you guys, but Dace is banned. I assume because of the horses.
I heard about Weird West.
I don't know what
Is that
Weird
a
West
game or
is.
what?
I haven't heard of this.
Yeah. That
Let me
was
give it a look.
like 10 years old now, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like what I like, I think I do like a general post-apocalyptic setting. Like I like Metro, Fallout. It's like I kind of
I've-
really grew up on Fallout, man. Like I love all the Fallout stuff.
So is Metro worth it? Because I've always thought that was like very, I don't know. Like I've always heard about it, but I never got into bought it. And
Oh,
played
it's
it.
good.
Good.
Really?
It's good. Yeah.
There was a discount the other day. I was like, should I get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the trailer
Shadow
for
of
the new one?
Chernobyl.
Is there a new one?
There's a trailer for a new one that looks sick.
God, every time someone brings up something new, I'm like, is that happening? Like, I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen. While it's fascinating to hear what genres you guys are interested in, I also want to talk about the genres that we're also experiencing now, which is got oddly erotic last time in a way that I had not predicted. But is
intense as well.
But is still intense and horror at the same time. Last time in Puppet Shows and Shadow Plays. Last time, these guys, Thorn, Bert, Jack, you guys got back from the Sacred Cave. You're gonna swing back around, basically say to Colorado's, hey, we'll take the weird ball thing. He is starting to fray. You're seeing that in Colorado's. He's starting.
He would have totally gotten killed if we let him take it.
You know, if you'd have let him take that thing, something different would have happened.
Murked.
Something different would have happened. Pardon my.
That is top tier GMing right there.
Pardon my barking dogs. But last time you guys had gone back, you'd gone back to your hotel, and there Jack had been accosted at night by a strange figure. This figure that Jack, you have seen before in your vision quest that you experienced. This figure who came in, threatened you. You rolled a good roll, and he rolled a critical fail at the perfect time. Right. And you were able to, because by the way, when I decided that that's what was going to happen, I was like, this guy could definitely kill Jack. Like, this could definitely happen in this moment. Like, that did not have to go that way. The dice told the story. You were able to get away from him. He was really weird. He did this thing where he was like, the kind of stuff he'd said to you is like, this is all that your people have to offer us, you know, and things like that. Just this really whole weird thing. You were able to get loose from him. You were able to put some bullets into him as he ran outside. And then obviously Bert Morris then did the most heroic thing. Here's the thing. I think we're discounting how heroic that was.
It was Busiak level shit.
That was Busiak level heroic. Unfortunately, you do not have Busiak's stats or his luck.
No.
As Bert Morris.
I just can't help it. Sometimes the player bleeds into the character, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just so fucking heroic.
Just so damn heroic. Jumped out, got a little fucked up, but basically this guy got away. And we ended last time with you guys standing there at the back of this ambulance, with Colorado's basically telling the EMTs to give you guys a moment and ask you guys, like, what is going on. So before we do that real quick, I do want to do just a little bit of post-action housekeeping as far as what's going on here. First and foremost, we probably need to do a little bit of healing for Bert Morris, because
he's definitely going to go back to bed after this.
Yes, obviously, and of course, I'm sure you know that these EMTs are extremely good at what they do, right? I'm sure they're not bullshit EMTs. So they are going to roll we're going to do a roll here real quick. Dace, actually, could you roll a D100 for me? Yeah, tell me what you get.
59.
59, okay. That's sufficient. Again, these are professionals. They have equipment with them. There's no rush whatsoever. They are able to patch you up a good bit. So I'm going to roll... Well, let's roll D4. God damn it.
Oh.
They patch you up for 1.
All right, got 1 back. Great.
Yep.
This must be the county guys.
Yeah, these aren't... These guys they spend most of their time drinking energy drinks and fucking around. Now, I do need all of you, after having seen everything that happened here, I actually need everyone to roll a sanity check. This is a sanity check for the unnatural.
Got a crit though.
I got a success.
Failure for Bert.
Okay. Bert is going to take D4. He's going to take a 3. The
Bert
other,
is going to deflect.
who are you going to deflect on?
My law partner, Bailey, who is my father figure.
Right.
I
can't remember which
your
one-
father figure.
I can't remember which one Bailey. Was Bailey the one that was like, Bert, darling? Was that?
No, that was Cooper.
That was
He's my
Cooper?
adversary.
Okay. Gotcha. I can't remember if Bailey had a funny voice at this point. Okay.
They all sound the same.
They all sound the same. The other two of you need to take 1 sanity damage from the unnatural. Where does that put you guys, sanity-wise?
I'm good. 61
so-
over 52.
I want to make a decision that's more roleplay based. I could deflect. I have plenty of bonds that I haven't spent, but I am on the breaking point, and I think this would have put Jack over.
Getting a nighttime visitor will probably
Yeah.
have an impact.
Yeah. Well, that,
So I'm just going to take it on the chin, and he's going to be 1 under his breaking point now.
okay. So you have,
Just for fun, I think it would. You know.
yeah, you have gone through a new breaking point. I'm tempted to, I like there. So we can give you a breaking point either from, either from unnatural or the helplessness of that situation. Really. So why don't you decide which do you think is more fitting?
Let's roll the dice. Do you want below natural, above unnatural?
Okay.
Above.
Okay,
barely
unnatural. Okay.
He was freaked out by the way
Roll.
he bent out the window.
Roll me a d8, please. Yeah, that's right. You did see that.
7.
All right. You have become paranoid,
It's gonna
Classic.
be fantastic.
which is going to be super, super useful. A state of extreme suspicion in which fear of invisible enemies pervade one's worldview. Losing +2 sanity on any roll triggers an acute episode. Unless you find a way to stifle your paranoia, you cannot trust or rely on everyone. Every event, disagreement, or source of suspicion is a clue of conspiracy against the agent. That's while you're having an acute episode.
Okay. Which is not right now. I just have
We'll say
this.
you're fine right now, yeah, but you now have this. Okay.
Yeah.
How's Thorn looking, sandy wise?
He's good.
He's chill. He's
61.
doing great.
Yeah, 61 over 52. He's happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
To roll a d6 or I lose 4 willpower.
Oh, you roll a d4, not a d6.
Or, no. Oh. I just looked up, said a d6. Okay. I'll trust you.
Okay. So yeah, so that is deflecting. So you're deflecting 2, taking 1. Okay. All right. So here we are. We're standing here at the back of the ambulance. Colorado's just standing there. He's like, "What is going on? Tell me, what did this guy look like?"
I guess both of y'all look at Jack, and Jack just had this breaking point. You know, it's like, can I trust Colorado? Can I not? It's just like, I already told you he was big. I think he was what's his name again? Sorry, Manny. He fed all the description of Manny. He was after the orb, that rock. Are the men still in custody? Do we still have the guys, the agents?
I don't fucking know. I mean, they were I went by the station before I came here, and I gave them their phone call and went home to get some sleep. What do you mean? You're telling me, and you give the description of this guy. I mean, he tells you, he's like, yeah, that sounds like Manny, but that could be a few guys. And we got a lot of, surprise, surprise, we got a lot of big Apache dudes around here on the reservation.
Well, whoever it was, he knew where we stayed. He's been watching us. Watching us how long, I don't know.
He's been watching.
He followed us here. Since we picked up that orb from the cave.
What is going on? Who are these guys in my jail? What is this weird rock orb? Why are my people dying? Why are they going crazy? Why are they losing their minds? What is going on?
And Jack just kind of like throws up his hands and just like slumps down on the ground, kind of like with his hands in his face, trying to like wake up / calm down in this heightened state. Kind of just like lets Thorpe and Bert take the reins on that one.
Okay.
By the way, what the fuck were you thinking?
He disturbed my beauty rest. It's not important. What is important is you might have less people dying around here if you had EMTs that were worth a damn.
Oh, that's Blake and Tyler. They're doing their best. I'm not convinced they're up to the task.
Bottom line, we don't know what's happening. There is something extremely strange going on. I don't have to tell you that, Colorados. We're as stumped as you are.
Okay. Does Thorne have anything to say?
Yeah, you'll kind of stare down at Jack, who's slumped over, and Bert just like nod gently. Colorado's, nothing's changed. We're in the same situation as before. We just have more information. This is an investigation. We're here to help. We have nothing more than what you know. And we're trying to figure out this truth together. We're just doing our best. We're picking up evidence. We're helping the investigation. We're checking in with what's going on. I don't know what more you're expecting from us. We can call in more people, but I don't think we need more people mixed into the situation right now. It's already jurisdictional dick-waving situation. So would it help you for us to leave? What do you need?
So those are both really good arguments. I think both from Bert and Thorne. Like, of just like we don't get it either, man. Like, we're just doing our best. And then you kind of also kind of being like, what do you want? Like, what can we do, right? Okay, whichever one of you wants to roll me a persuade. And you can take I don't want to give you a plus 40. I'll give you a plus 20. Because he's also suspicious, so we're going to say that takes you down to a negative 20. But then you guys made really good arguments, so we're going to take you back up to plus 20. Right, so that's where we're going to land.
Go for it. Nice.
Success.
What'd you get?
39 under 69, technically 89.
Okay, yeah. He's standing here, and his face softens again, and you know, you guys have done this a few times with Colorado's now, where he's like, you know, kind of pushing you to be like, what the fuck's going on? And you guys have placated him. He's just like, he slumps. He's tired. And he's like, he looks down at Jack. He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, guys. No, I don't want you to leave, because as far as I can tell, you're the only ones who have any type of authority over all these motherfuckers who are all getting involved, between me and the state police and these fucking ATF guys. I mean, that's all in your wheelhouse, I guess, with the FBI. Listen. I'm not convinced that you guys are safe, okay? To be frank, I don't know if this guy, if he is Santana, I don't know if he's gonna come back. So, I actually think it would be best if you guys came and slept at the station. And I'm thinking about calling in my reserve guys and just kind of having them stand by. God knows what's going to happen fucking tomorrow. At this point, I just think we need to be
Do
ready.
you have any hounds? Santana ran off barefoot, leaving bloody footprints. Do you have any hounds?
He was barefoot?
Barefoot.
And then Jack kind of perks up at that. That's right. He also has 2 gun wounds. There's bound to be blood. A trail.
Okay, he gets up and he's like, show me where he ran off, you know, and he's got his flashlight. You guys show him over there. Let's check out Colorados's rolls. Let's see what happens. Okay, he rolled a 14. He picks up the blood.
Under 1,000.
Under 1,000.
What? Never mind.
No, it was 100.
Sorry.
He looks. He's like looking around. He's like, no, I see it, and he like follows it out to the desert, and he follows it pretty far. He's like, okay. He's like, listen, I think we might need to call in the cavalry. We might need to get the state guys in charge. I think they actually do have dogs. We need to go after this guy. We need to figure out what we're gonna do here. But
Are you talking about bringing in our good friend Frank?
I don't know if I have a choice. I don't have enough men. I don't have the resources. I've still got guys at the motel, at the Gold Rush, cleaning that shit up.
God, he seems like a problem though, Colorado's. But if
He
he's
is,
got
he's
the
a-
resources, we need to bring him.
He's a complete asshole, but at this point in time... Listen, these people, and he points around, there are people who are at the motel with you. He's like, these people, they're gonna talk to people. They're gonna talk to the press. They're gonna go into Globe tomorrow, and they're gonna talk about this. We're gonna know that the possible perpetrator of this has attacked now you guys. People are gonna be out for blood. They're gonna demand us do something. I think come this time tomorrow, I think we have to comb this whole fucking desert. Dogs, trucks, ATVs, dudes, whatever we can get. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to talk to Frank. I gotta... Oh, damn it, he looks at his watch. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I'll call him in a few hours. Right now, let's go back to the police station.
Colorados. Before we pull out the big guns, here's a crazy thought.
What?
Before Santana left, he said, I'll be back. What if we set up a sting for him?
And use us as bait?
That's right, Jack. That's exactly right. Big smile.
We could do that from the station. We'd have the resources we need. I don't think he's gonna not know where we are, right?
We can lay a trap. Lay a trap, yeah. I
don't know
would
if he's gonna come to the station. What is there a remote area that we could go under the guise of investigating?
Well, I mean,
Conceal some of your boys?
we could always go out to where he lives. He's got a trailer way the hell out there. He lives in trailer, a barn. I mean, it's super far out there, but I mean, if we think he's going back there, we could ambush him. Go to where he is. Take the fight to him.
It's kind of the exact opposite of what I was saying, but okay, Colorados.
Okay. So you want listen? I definitely don't want to do it here. I wouldn't want to draw him into something here. I mean, there are people just living their lives. They're scared. But a remote place. Maybe. Yeah, I could probably find a place. You know, there's different places around. Draw them out. But then have the boys in reserve.
And grenades.
Don't know if I have any grenades.
C4?
I am a police officer.
Amors?
I think we have
Javelins. Javelins.
Rods from God. That's
All right, I think we should do this, but before we go ahead and plan all of this, I do think we need to pop by the station. I have an inkling that that perfectly shaped box that we found from the ATF guys, we should probably ask them about that and
yeah.
maybe check in on the car that's still in the impound, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the box is still in Jack's room. It's empty now. You know.
Just take it
Looking
with
grab
us.
that. Bert, if we talk to these guys,
Yes, Jack.
do your worst. We have to know.
Give me a spare moment with them off the books.
I don't know.
I think we can.
I don't know
Oh,
if
you're talking
that's
to Colin.
appropriate.
Oh shit, you're here too.
Oh shit, sorry. I'm over here now. Bye.
We can. We should try. I could have died tonight.
You distract Colorados, and I'll do what I do best.
Which is
Litigate.
you just like the door closes, you like crack your knuckles. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
I say.
I am but a simple small town lawyer.
Turns into Foghorn Leghorn.
And in the meantime, Colorado's get on the horn with Frank and let's see if we can get anything from this trail. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's probably worth trying.
Yeah. I'll radio on the way. Follow me to the station. Let's... If nothing else, we can let you guys rest there for the rest of the night. Got a few spare bunks.
Okay.
You guys take off.
Okay.
You guys take off, and it's like 30 minutes to the station from where you guys are. And you guys have been here before. The last time you were here, you had met, one of the other deputies who was there. You get there, and and maybe as you get there, there you see like several like civilian cars, like more civilian vehicles parked there, and you see some more like Apache police officers, guys you haven't seen before. And as you're getting out, like Colorado's just like shaking hands with them. They're like drinking coffee and stuff like that. He's like, "These are the reserve guys. We've got about in total, I think we've got it right at about 10 dudes." He's like, he's kind of telling them everything that's kind of been going on. They're like, "What's going on, Chief?" That kind of stuff. But that's not necessarily what catches your eye, and you can see Colorado's is also distracted as well by the 3 black SUVs sitting in the parking lot as well.
Shit.
On the front and the back of them, they all have what appear to be government license plates.
Okay. Bird will walk up to one of them and knock on the window.
So it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. The window rolls down all the way, just slowly, and there is a man sitting there. He is wearing what appears to be an Air Force. Like what year is this? This is 91. So he's wearing like the chocolate chip style desert camo that they had back then. That says U.S. Air Force over his right side and has his name there. He rolls the window down. He's like, "May I help you, sir?"
Bert Morris, Esquire. May I ask under what jurisdiction you're here today?
He's about to answer you. He's about to answer you with something that sounds a lot like, you can already tell that he's about to be like, "I actually don't know. I just drive the car," kind of thing. He's like, "Sir, I'm just here under orders. I'm not sure. I'm not, free to speak to." And about that time, you hear behind you, you hear the door of the station open. And you turn around and see an Air Force, what looks to be an Air Force officer and an Air Force, like senior enlisted, like sergeant standing there, coming out, and the Air Force officer has he has like all of his medals and his rank and stuff like that. Any of you who he will introduce himself as Lieutenant Colonel Witherby. He's like, gentlemen. He's like, is this Chief Colorados? Am I right? You know, he's very, very forward. He's gonna introduce himself. You know, Lieutenant Colonel Witherby. This is Command Chief Master Sergeant Donna Turner, this NCO who's with him, and she just nods, and she also has a big briefcase, and they're in like their dress uniform here.
Gentlemen, lady, we
She
need
corrects
some
you. She's like,
answers.
Chief is fine.
Chief, apologies. Are you affiliated with our gentlemen in the jails over there?
The lieutenant colonel speaks up. It's like, you know, he's like a very tall, very statuesque, you know, white guy. Looks like he's in his like 40s or 50s, like graying around the sides with his dress uniform cap on. He's like, yes, the gentlemen inside are actually a part of a team who is working with us on some national security issues. Let me introduce myself a little further. Again, Lieutenant Colonel Witherby. I'm with U.S. Air Force Special Investigations. Your what were these guys' names? Is it Brewer and Jones?
Brewer and Jones, yeah.
Agents Brewer and Jones are working with the Department of the Air Force on some things, and we would sure like to get them back in the field.
That makes sense, and I guess at this point, Thorne's got the briefcase or the enclosure.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like just throw it down. He's kind of lost his patience. It's also late at night, right? So he's probably a bit grumpy. He's gonna throw it down with it open. He says, "Is this part of your crew's equipment? Is this what you're looking for? That we almost got killed over tonight?"
The chief immediately goes down on one knee and like is like looking at the box.
It's not there.
And her head like snaps up. She's like, "Are you telling me that you found something?"
Yeah, we did. And then it was taken from us. And this was your team's enclosure. We need some answers, as much as you do.
She looks up at the colonel, and the colonel, you can see he's pursing his lips. He's like, "We are not at liberty to discuss in
God
current
damn it, if we
investigations."
are on the same side, we've been doing your grunt work for the last week and a half. We really need to be on the same page here. I think it's in everybody's interests, isn't it, Bert?
Oh, absolutely. May we sit down and have a chat? We might have some information that you would value.
The chief looks up at the colonel. The colonel looks down at the chief and kind of raises an eyebrow. "Gentlemen, I understand that you are accessories to the
Deputized.
FBI.
Yes.
Consultants, deputized. Excellent, deputized. Listen,
All of the above and more.
yeah. Chief Colorados, why don't we head inside and you can go ahead and start getting Brewer and Jones out of there. They definitely need a shower. Let's get them out of there. And while I have a conversation with our consultants here, you can tell that the way he's saying this, he's really pointedly poking at the fact that you guys don't have authority. He's kind of like that. It's like, there are some questions I have about, that might affect some national security type issues.
Fine by me.
And we'd love to answer them. if we can find a secure location.
Jack is kind of let them take the lead since this isn't his. He's just a professor. This isn't his realm.
It's also probably a little twitchy and like paranoid at new SUVs popping up, but
Yeah,
For sure. Jack, Joe, this is like priority handle this, but at some point Jack is going to try to sneak away and call the Delta Green contact at some point in
Okay.
this.
Okay. Yeah.
But roll with this thing first.
He will. So the colonel and the chief kind of stands up, and she snaps toward the car, and 3 armed Air Force airmen get out. They each have an M16 with them and pistols on their hip. They come and they pick up the box and take it to the back
Under
of the
his breath.
SUVs.
Thorn kind of, at the side of his mouth, like, well, I feel safer already, Bert.
Let's say for already.
These, and the colonel will tell you, he's like, why don't we, Colonel Witherby says, why don't we head inside real quick? I think there's an interrogation room that we might be able to utilize for a moment, if you wouldn't mind, Chief. And Colorado's is so pissed. You can tell he's seething. He's like, I'm gonna make a call to the bureau, not to the federal bureau. He's like, I'm gonna make a call to the Bureau of Indian Affairs right now and figure out how quickly I can get you people off my fucking land. And the colonel's like, we'll be eager to hear the result of that call.
Also, Colorado's, don't forget, we need Major Garrett. I know this is all complicated, just we need to figure out those back to basics.
Yeah. You guys head inside. The chief, they go inside, and there's a deputy there who seems completely lost in the sauce, like a deputy who's just like there working the night shift, who's just like, and the chief is like, we need one of your interrogation rooms. He's like, oh, we only have one. It's over here. He's just completely lost in the sauce, and it's a pretty small room. There's not really enough room for you guys all to sit down. But they come inside, and one of these soldiers or one of these airmen comes with you, all still armed with a rifle, and he's like, stand here, keep anyone away.
Is Jack with us right now?
I don't know. Is Jack, are you gonna be like, oh, I gotta take a piss?
Yeah, Jack is going to use that opportunity to not go into the interrogation room.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, you want to go off and make a call real quick.
Right.
Okay. Let's start with that. You make the call. You pick up the phone and call Miss Green. You know that she has one of these fancy schmancy new cell phones.
Right. Is Miss Green, that's all I know her by, correct?
Yes. You pick up the phone. It's groggy at first. Hello. Jack. Jack, is that you?
We don't have code names, right? Because we're not part of. Okay, it's just Jack.
Yeah.
Miss Green, it's me, Jack. Things have taken a turn for the worse.
What happened?
I don't know what's gonna. I was almost killed tonight.
What?
Gun to my face. Someone broke in and took an orb of sorts, and now we have a lieutenant colonel, or what is he?
Well, yeah, he's a lieutenant colonel. Yeah.
Lieutenant colonel here questioning us. They're gonna find out that we're not FBI.
Whoa,
We're screwed.
Wait, the military is there?
Yes, a lieutenant colonel and some chief. What's his name? His name's
Witherby.
Witherby.
God damn it. Well, okay, go back. Someone came in and almost shot you and took what?
He tries to comment. He's like, "We're at the end of this. We're at the end of the road. I'm almost 100% sure this Manny character, Manny Santana, has had some kind of contact with something you're after. He's the one that's been doing the killings, and he broke into the house after we took some kind of rock I don't know what it is. It changes shape. It adds
Stop
unusual
talking.
aspect.
Stop talking. No more. I do not know how secure this line is. Okay. Do you have this thing? Do you have it? Tell me you have it.
Santana took it. Santana took it, and God knows where he is now.
Fucking damn it, Jack. Okay. All right. Let me think. Where are you? Where are you right
Apache
now?
Police Station.
The military guys
Is it
are
the
there.
address?
This lieutenant colonel, they're Air Force, right?
Yeah, we've got Bert and Thorpe are on it. They're slowing them down as fast as they can, but they're going to take these fellows. They're going to take the whatever their names are.
They're going to take Brewer and Jones. Okay,
Yeah.
it's too late. It's too late to stop them taking Brewer and Jones. Okay, trust me. The echelons above, things are going on big. If they've actually exposed themselves, you can't stop this, right? If they have gone so far as to actually get physically involved and show up in person, okay? Write them off. Get rid of the military guys. Get rid of Brewer and Jones. Let them fuck off to wherever they need to go, and try to keep them, whatever you can do to keep them at a distance. Do you understand me, Jack? They are the enemy. They are not the good guys. I don't care what they look like. I don't care what uniform they wear or who they have allegiance to. They are the bad guys. They are the bad guys. Do you understand?
And who is Santana to you? These are the bad guys. Who's Santana?
I don't know who the fuck Santana is. You're the first person I've ever heard tell me about Santana. If you're telling me that this guy, and she pauses, she's like, do you think Santana is Santana? You know what I mean, Jack.
Yes. He's not sane, if that's what you mean. He tasted my sweat or something. I don't know.
Gross.
Yeah.
Jack, your job right now, okay? Your job is to get rid of Santana. And if you can get this thing back, I don't want you to keep it. I want you to destroy it. Do you understand? I want it to go away. It's dangerous, Jack. These guys are not good guys.
And then we can leave this place. I can go home.
Yes.
Can
yes.
be done with this.
I am going to do everything in my power to cover you on your way out. Everything. And trust me, everything is a lot from me. Okay?
I'll do my best.
What about Thorpe and Morris?
Couldn't have gotten this far without them. They're essential to this case.
Do you think they can... God damn it, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Do you think they can handle keeping a lid on this?
We'll find out.
Fine. Jack. Kill this Santana guy. Find the orb and get rid of it. Okay? That's your job. Keep these goons at arm's length. Do whatever you can to get away from them.
I'll do my best. I gotta go. You probably know I'm been missing.
Okay. Good luck, Jack. I'll be in touch.
Click.
Back in the room, again, like you guys are kind of standing here. It's really quiet for a minute as the colonel opens his briefcase and starts looking through some papers, and the chief is just standing there, staring at you guys. And that probably makes Thorne feel a little weird. I don't know if it affects Bert Morris.
He's got a huge smile plastered on his face.
she is the exact opposite. Like, this chief is just like so fucking unhappy. You can tell, just serious. Like, you guys are both just having this weird stare off with one big smile and one big frown in this like tiny room.
Love the dynamics here, because Colorado's pissed off. He's getting stepped all over. Like,
Yeah.
Bert is just here for the ride, having the time of his life, facing off with all these executives with badges and shit. There's Thorn, who's like, I'm gonna get everybody together and everything's gonna be just fine. We're gonna find out, we're gonna collaborate, it's gonna be just swell. And then there's Jack. I'm just like on the phone, like shaking, like fuck.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say that Jack comes in at this point. You know, that's like, we're not going to belay that too much. That, and Witherby, he just like, he takes out a notepad, and this colonel, and he sits down. There's like 2 chairs here. He just immediately sits down in one of them, and just leans back. He's like, "So, gentlemen, I will let you know this is a national security issue. So I really need to know everything you've seen with this object." And I want to make it very clear that this is an issue of national security, and you will not speak to anyone else about this.
Understood. And he takes out his notepad to like mirror him. Starts.
You get like a bigger notepad, than him. So what have you seen? What did you... This object, where did you recover it exactly?
We discovered it in the cave. He'll pretty much tell a bit of the story of finding it in the cave whilst trying to find this murderer and this serial killer that's been running rampant.
Yes, serial killer. Terrible, terrible tragedies. Yes. As he's like making notes, but it's so robotic and detached. The chief will pipe in and be like, "Are there any landmarks near the cave?" You can tell that she's very much about the technicalities of where you found this thing and stuff like that. And she kind of whispers to him, she's like, "I'll get some guys out there." You know, he's like, "Okay, thank you, chief." You know, it's like, he's like, "So, and the object, who found it? Who has handled the object?"
Jack kind of goes, eyes like Bert.
Can Bert pick that up? Is he astute enough for that?
Oh, he's plenty astute. It's however.
Is he? Okay.
Well, Lieutenant Colonel Witherby, Chief Turner, stumbled into quite a tricky situation here. A lot of red tape.
Ooh, I hate red tape. Really hate red tape.
Full disclosure.
Ooh.
I am under the employ of, what's the police chief's name?
The Colorados.
Colorados. And there is such a thing as client confidentiality that I absolutely must adhere to.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, yes, you're right. As long as you were here and not at Fort Leavenworth, that would be really important to you. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. You also know Fort Leavenworth is a location of the military prison.
What state's it located in?
Kentucky? Kansas?
I hear Kentucky's wonderful this time of the year.
Oh, a balmy 120 every day.
I don't know how to approach this whatsoever, but what I want to do is gum up the works as much as possible. I just want to throw a stick in their spokes, a legal stick in their spokes. Like maybe in my pocket, I'm like paging Lucy and like rousing the troops, getting Bailey and Morris on the case, and maybe they start like bombing the lines at the sheriff's office and just like.
Okay. No, I love this.
Does that make any sense?
No, this is perfect. Like you're going to use a combination of legalese and other obfuscation methods to basically make this as painful as fucking possible, right?
Yeah, it's bureaucratic and painful. Just all the dirtiest tricks in the books.
It sounds like a perfect use for a bureaucracy skill. And of course, Burt
Not
Morris.
law?
Also 90.
I was about to say, and of course, Burt Morris does not have an outrageous bureaucracy skill, right?
Definitely not. All right.
There's no
Let's
point
see.
in rolling. There you
Success.
go. 12
12
under
under
90.
Okay.
Wow, your bureaucracy and laws at 90.
He's
So-
good at what he does.
He's good at what he does. So, you guys sit here, and over the next 15 minutes, and it only takes 15 minutes, which is impressive. Lieutenant Colonel Witherby and Chief Master Sergeant Turner are reduced to like bumbling messes of well, I think that national security actually are like, well, actually, no, according to blah, blah, blah versus U.S., like, you are just hitting them over and over. And maybe even you open the door and you say to the soldier, you're like, I should be getting a phone call here in a moment. And the soldier, like, brings the phone to you, and it's like,
That's
like,
awesome.
and you deploy all of and it only takes about 15 minutes. And the chief, and at some point in time, it's just quiet. And the chief kind of bends down to the colonel's ear and whispers. You kind of hear her like, I actually don't know if we're going to be able to make them cooperate necessarily right now at this time. Like we can get them later. And you kind of catch like we've got bigger fish to fry kind of thing. And Colonel Witherby, he closes his notepad, puts it back in the briefcase, closes the briefcase, and says, you have something, John?
I wanted to see how thrown off they are by this, and whether I can capitalize on it. I'd like to try and get some information out of them about this fucking container and what they're expecting.
You can make me... So he did not get a critical. If I had critical, I might have made it easier on you. You're going to need to give me some type of persuade, and you're going to need to take like a negative fucking 40.
Oh my god. Okay.
These guys
So this is
are
stretch.
not in the biz of opening their mouths. So you're going to need to be really impressive. Impress me, John.
Can I go with the bureaucracy as well? I can do a bit of bureaucracy. Try my
Okay.
hand. It's
Okay, yeah.
slightly better.
Yeah, give me one.
Oh, that's a failure.
Oh,
That's a
You tr-
terrible failure.
Yeah, that's not a critical failure at least. Yeah, you were able to. You basically tried to get some last little minute stuff out of them as they're trying to get up and leave.
What the
and they
hell
are-
is that foamy thing that? And they just like quietly pick it up.
Well, yeah,
on their
so it's
way
already
out and
it's
don't
already
say
loaded
anything.
up into the back of that SUV that they came
Okay.
in. There's like he's like, and it literally gets to the point where it's like he's like, so I'm afraid it's a national security issue, gentlemen. I'm afraid it's national security. National security and all that. That every question
Throwing
you
it
could
in my face.
possibly have. Yeah, like it's very, very clear that the answer to anything you ask them is national security. And you don't really think you have a leg. And you, as a State Department person, you know that when it comes to dealing specifically with military entities, this is what they do. This is part and parcel with their thing. And you don't think you could actually push hard enough. Because you know that behind them is just a fucking general or some shit that's telling them what to do. It goes way high up at this point. Because the idea, I will say, even with your knowledge as working in the State Department, the idea that a lieutenant colonel and a command chief master sergeant are both here, or sorry, not a command chief master sergeant, whatever the Air Force equivalent is, that because they're both here, that these are the people, the people they sent out on foot, the lackeys, that they sent lieutenant colonel and a chief master sergeant, that this probably goes up pretty high. That these are the lackeys. These high-ranking people are the lackeys, which implies higher
This
ranking
is-
still.
Okay.
Yeah. They are going to get up, and by the time they are getting up and about, you see Colorados. He's like, no, hold on. And the soldiers or the airmen with their rifles they're like, sir, we have to unlock the cage, unlock the cells. And he's like, no, hold on. And he's on the phone. He's like, what do you mean we can't do anything? These fucking guys can't just come onto my reservation and just take whoever they want. And you can tell he's on the phone with somebody. And he's like, damn it. And he just like slams the floor or slams the phone down. And in a huff, he walks into this area where these holding cells are. You guys are like, see it down this hallway. He pulls out the keys and he unlocks the cell, and you can see Brewer and Jones standing up off the hard bunks and stretching and
so glib,
cracking their knuckles, and they're like, "Oh man, you need the AC in here needs some work, guys. That's it's like I don't know. It's like I don't think you guys are getting that second star, and that kind of stuff, on their way out, and they're like." And they're like, maybe Brewer kind of like pats Colorados on the shoulder. It's like, good game. And and Colorado's just like slaps his hand. He's, don't fucking touch me, And they're just kind of like, there's like sweat stained suits. They were wearing suits, right? And they've got their jackets over their arms and their sweat stained shirts. And they're like, come on, boys, let's get out of here. And you see the colonel and the chief meet them at the front door as you guys are all kind of watching this happen. And they're like, and the colonel just kind of looks them up and down. He's like, damn it, Brewer, what are we going to do with you? He's like, I know, sir. I know. He's like, just out here doing my job. He's like, don't worry, buddy. Let's get you back in here. And the colonel turns to you guys and gives you a little wave, just a little hand wave. He says, we'll be in touch.
That we will.
Now, when Bert says that, these two, like, there's a moment where the colonel tries to hold your stare, but then it's like, kind of looks away. Okay. Bert seems to have gotten under their skin a little bit.
Intimidated them, yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Do we have a plan?
That was a good job, Bert. Thorn.
Where the hell did you go?
I was called our supervisor. It's Colorado's around. He makes sure he looks around like it's just us three at the moment. And Colorado's maybe taking care of something else. Yeah. He's just like, we have one thing we have to do and get out of this shit show and leave. We have to kill Manny and destroy that rock, whatever it is.
Well, that's two options. Ambush or track him down like an animal. Wait, those are the same thing. Oh, I'm exhausted. That was really hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Had to pull out the big guns.
Well, it's funny. It's like you say, like, maybe you say, like, track him down like an animal, and you guys are standing here and you hear the low wail of a coyote outside kind of rise up and then fade out as you guys are standing here, and Colorado's kind of like perks up to it and looks. He's like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, an animal. That's what he is. That's what we have to think about him as. He's not human. Like, Jack looks around. He's like, he's too far gone. Bert, Thorn, promise me, we just have to kill him. We're not taking him in. Whatever you have to think of him as, he has to go down.
Jack, you can't say things like that to me.
Thorn looks up, like, kind of turns his head at that, not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. And he's just like, well, It seems like he's definitely dangerous, and you're not going to have any arguments from me on that.
Do you guys have any
I
reaction?
didn't hear any of that. Legally. Just along for the ride. Whatever happens, happens.
I think you have
I found myself momentarily distracted.
I think you have a attorney-client privilege with these guys. I think they paid you too.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
They paid you a quarter, I believe.
Yeah.
Can you actually tell your lawyer that you just straight up want to kill somebody?
Yeah.
You can tell anyone
Oh.
that.
You can
Okay.
tell. Well,
You can
and-
tell the police.
Well, okay, and keep in mind too, you guys, as Bert and Thorn, when Jack says the thing about him not being human, and maybe he redirects, you guys have seen a bunch of weird stuff thus far. I think even seeing, again, you know, you didn't necessarily see this guy take these shots in the back, but you saw him leap out the window, or you know that he leapt out the window. You didn't see that exactly how it happened. But things have gotten really weird. Are you guys beginning to entertain more, shall we say, creative explanations for what might be going on?
Thorn isn't. But
Okay.
he just sees this man as like, this is a manhunt. He's had negotiations, he has hostage situations. He's probably known that there's some people that you can't reason with. And this is maybe one of them.
Okay.
So no, nothing weird. Just a very strong, dexterous man. And he doesn't know about the nighttime,
He doesn't
I
know
don't know
how
what to call it.
how weird that
Event?
particular
Yeah, so
event was. Oh no, what about Bert?
No, I don't think Bert suspects anything supernatural either.
Okay.
Maybe he views this as an Alaskan bighorn hunt that he went on one time.
yeah.
It's
And there's
the
this
most
weird-
dangerous game.
Yeah, there you go.
And Thorn's
His
probably
favorite
gonna.
story.
Oh, I have a question. I have an important question.
Yes.
Colton Thorpe. Is he part of the Air Force?
Colton Thorpe? You mean from Remember to Forget?
Where did he come in?
He was just. He's just
He's
a
a scientist.
He's a researcher.
yeah. He's just a grad student.
Okay, never mind. As we were, I had ideas. But for Thorn, he's viewing this as like a piece of technology or something, military equipment that's gone loose. This madman's trying to get it.
Yeah. Well,
That's it.
now that these military guys have showed up and we're asking you about this thing, it's
Exactly.
like- I don't know.
It
Maybe
helps
that's made it seem
justify that.
less crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and even I'm sure there'll be an interaction with Jack, like maybe Jack tries to raise it, be like, look at the evidence, man, look at the evidence. Military coming through, trying to reclaim this stuff. I've seen this 100 times. There's nothing off.
All right. At some point in time, Colorado's will, come out, and he's still exhausted, right? Still exhausted. He's like, goddamn Bureau of Indian Affairs says there's nothing we can do. Told me to cut him loose. I didn't have a choice. I would have kept him if I could have.
Oh, that's totally understandable. I think we did our best here.
What's
Probably
the
best that
plan?
we're done with him. Plan's
No,
the
I
same.
just-
We need to get Frank Garrett. We need to get the dogs. We need to follow that trail. We need to check on this car. I don't know if any of your people have checked on this car that we impounded, but we can do that, and we just get back to our police work.
I think
Detective
fuck the car. I think fuck the car for now. I think we go full manhunt. I'm gonna call Garrett. I already called him. He's coming by in like a few hours. I think we go all out on this. I don't like the idea. Santana. I mean, he was like some type of special forces dude. Like in Vietnam. He's not to be fucked with. This guy's scary. You know, I've never had any run-ins with him. He's always been law-abiding, but he's always been scary.
Chief, he's the man you thought he was. What he's done, if he's done this, are you able to treat him like any other criminal?
Am I able to treat him like a man who's murdered like 6 fucking people? And butchered them?
Exactly.
Yes.
Like the monster he is.
Yes. I think I can go there mentally. Yeah, I think I'm there at this point.
Good.
Listen, we've got Garrett's gonna be here in a few hours, and we're gonna strategize. You guys need to just get some rest. I'm gonna catch a cat nap here too. Just grab a bunk in one of the cells and get ready for a hell of a ride tomorrow.
Man hunt. Bring it in, guys. Put your hands in. Manhunt on 3. 1, 2, 3. Manhunt.
All right. Yeah, good old-fashioned manhunt. All right. And that is where we're going to call it for that one, with the hands all going up in the air.
Manhunt.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for that. Thank you for another episode of Club Show Shadow Plays. How we feeling? How we feeling about how things are going?
I'm just waiting to see how this all goes down.
Yeah.
Who lives, who survives, who stays sane.
Who gets more interesting? Would you rather be more sane or more interesting?
Interesting.
Be more interesting. Listen, everyone listening, everyone watching. If you're watching us live, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it, guys. If you're listening later, consider the Patreon. You support us, you keep us going. It's $3 a month. You really help us out. We really appreciate it. You know, guys, I think next time we do this, we might need to do a long one.
No, it's not going to finish next time. I need to check that car, Joe. I will.
You insist on checking the car. Okay.
I need to find out what's in that car. You gave me that car that I've forgotten about, and now I need to know what's in the car.
Well, the completionist run with Jean. He's gonna get all the achievements. He's gonna get the little pop up. Search the Olsen's car.
We found the key.
Found
the key to that safe that was in Act 1.
Yeah, that's all the way back there. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes for next time. But guys, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to finish this up because I think this actually lays some really cool groundwork for some other stuff in other operations.
Cool.
That we can take forward with us. So yeah.
It's been a blast so
I'm looking
far.
forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, everyone listening, everyone watching, thank you so much. As always, remember everyone, from the bottom of our hearts, from all of us here at Green Box Gaming, stay sane and less interesting. Goodbye.
That's not how it goes.
Manhunt.